Hey YouTube, my name is Daniel. I am a new user on YouTube. Just started my account today, April 1st, 2012. Not an April Fool's joke. I have been recommended to start videos by my friend Dom, who's also known as Dead Rodent Girl, doing the point thing just to see if maybe when I actually learn how to do YouTube correctly, if that's the way how you could put that, I could actually have her link posted right next to me so that way people could actually check her out. She's a really cool person, and again, she's the reason why I'm on YouTube. This video is more of a disclaimer video, and I will explain why. First reason, one, these videos I'm going to be posting in the future, if I end up being more constant with it, is because I want to talk about my life, a life as a person who has Asperger's syndrome, a syndrome that select people around the world, not that we're chosen to have it, like you have to have it and you don't. No, it's just people who are born with it, of course, and I'm one of them. So is Dead Rodent Girl. We are just people who happen to be born with a syndrome which has its benefits and its disadvantages. You can look it up yourself, but in a nutshell, it's basically we have high IQ, I guess, and disadvantages we have really strong emotional mood swings, I guess. Not bipolar or anything, more like once we feel something, we feel it, or like not like feel it in a normal way, more like really heavily feel it. I don't know how else to explain it. We also have a lack of focus, and yeah, I mean it's just a multiple series of advantages and disadvantages. I think not as many advantages as there are disadvantages. You could look it up yourself again, but yeah, again, that's what my videos are going to be about. And of course, if you're not interested, and if you have nothing positive to say to me or to Dead Rodent Girl, I would ask just kindly to please keep it to yourself. And if you have something that you want to say to me or to Dead Rodent Girl, which you feel must be told, go ahead and tell us. We probably will respond back. And of course, we are very open to suggestions as well. But then again, we are not very good at keeping focus. So if we see a mail and we like look at it but we don't respond to it, it's not because we didn't want to. It's just because we're not like in the mood, I guess. Main focuses of my video are going to be two. One, to be able to look at myself, look at my videos and assess what I've talked about. Be able to be like, well, okay, so I felt this way, and this is what's going on, and maybe I should look into what's going to happen next week to try to fix it, or to try to improve on it, or to try to forget about it. I don't know, stuff like that. That's main focus one. Focus two is to actually be able to let people know, people, be it my friends or subscribers or even people who will be watching this in the future, and use it to help assess who I am as a person, to let them know what it is about me that makes me different compared to other people who don't have Asperger's syndrome. I feel like this is very important because lately I've been having, I've known that I've had Asperger's ever since, 2005, but I feel like it's very important lately because just a series of things have been happening, friend connections, school, work, even family. I just feel like everybody who's involved with me in those sectors in my life just need to know who I am and understand what I feel, what I do in my life, what I um, do to make myself feel comfortable, or to what's bothering me and stuff like that. Generally, feelings. That's just what it is. So those are my two main focuses. Um, Another strong disclaimer: I am not responsible for for anybody who, um, in the end, feels like they're being talked about in these videos, because my life is revolving around anybody who is revolving around my life. So if you happen to be in my life in person and you are affecting me, and I feel like if I feel like I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. That being said, though, I will not disclose your name, personal information, or even talk to other people and tell them more about you as an individual. I will only go as far as to saying how you, if you're one of the people who actually knows, who's actually in my life, how you are affecting me as a person in my life. Um, could be negative or could be bad, or sorry, positive. Either way, I have the right to actually talk about it because, again, this is a vlog. It's a vlog basically to explain to people around the world and to people who um, are close to me what I'm feeling, and have no like cuts in what's going on in my life. Not get distracted, not get interrupted or anything. Yeah. Um, that's pretty much the whole bit of the disclaimer bit. Um, I will explain who I am in my next video. That's going to be coming up shortly. Actually, I'm going to actually do it right as soon as I finish this video. But just one last thing for all my audience, anybody who actually is going to watch these videos. Um, I ask of you to please, 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 please do not end up giving my name out as if I'm like a weirdo or something. Just watch my videos, and if you feel like I'm an interesting person, I guess you could share it with your friends and all, but don't be like, hey, look at this weirdo. This guy is talking about him, and he's got all these problems. We should laugh at him. No, be mature about this. This is for me to actually like learn more about who I am, learn more about what's going on in my life, and have people help me out. Um, yeah, you could probably be miles away from me and I'll never even meet you. And you probably might be thinking to yourself, wow, this guy really does get affected and like feel judged too easily. Um, True, but I just feel like in an environment like this where somebody who really wants to talk about these things, just like Dead Rodent Girl does, I mean, it's fair that the audience who we're talking about the subject about is a mature audience, not a bunch of people who are just like, haha, look at that guy, he's got a horrible life, or haha, look at that guy, he's making himself like an idiot and wasting his time on YouTube and making himself think he's going to be famous. I'm not looking for fame, yeah. But I am looking for people who actually will be willing to give some of their time, their precious time, to have mature conversations with me, for me to actually be like, hey, what should I do? I would like it if you could help me go about situations. That's mainly all I want. Other than that, I would also like to be your friend, if possible. I'm a very nice guy. I'm very sentimental. I'm very open, and I'm very much, I'm just pretty much one of those guys who looks for complete honesty and complete um, support. I really love that. That's part of what makes my life go around. Um, and yeah, so enjoy my videos, and if you don't enjoy my videos, I'm sorry. Oh, and also one more thing. If you can't understand what I'm saying, like if I sound like I'm mumbling too much, please let me know. Just go ahead and tell me, hey, this section, like 2 minutes and 55 seconds, you said something, I couldn't understand what you said. Please articulate, or please like write it on the comments section so that we know what you're talking about. Whatever. Um, I do mumble a lot, and I do have a very deep voice. I do have a very deep voice. I'll try to make my voice a little bit more high pitched, but that's just only if it becomes a tendency of mine where I end up talking too low and not being able to articulate enough. So, sorry about that. That's my last disclaimer. Alright, so take care, YouTube, and let's see how this works. Take care.